Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, everyone. After that last dungeon, we now have over 100k health. So we're in the 6-digit numbers finally. Level 78. Let's go and talk to you slowly here. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I had hoped. Do you suppose there's any truth in Emmett's claims? Get our finer AETHER current. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is the last one. The recent events plainly warrant further discussion. I think it'd be best that we wait until Alpha and the others are present. Emmett's slit included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fano and make certain of the Elmorian's withdrawal. After that, slow though. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. Alright, we can go ahead and fly there now, too. It looks like we've just about covered everything map-wise. There's a little bit of a thing over here, apparently, but, nothing too crazy, I guess. Alright. The Isle of Consorts. There's like a spot here right in the middle that I'm curious about. Isle of Sisters. Alright, we're slowly getting everything. Oh, we have to head back to Fano. I thought we were heading back to the Blessed for... Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking we were heading all the way back to the Blessed Village. You returned, and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin-Eater would make such a difference. In our numbers waned, so too did our hopes of the ruins to be devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we awaited these many centuries, and with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone should be a reward enough, yet never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the V's, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ranka, you have our deepest thanks. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Cortana rival proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but did our duty, as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he'd still be with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, does that not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secret of Wonka must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbow shortly after he set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they'd be glad of your company. Thank you, Ahmet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ranka. We will await your return, then. Alright, okay, now we have to go back to the Knights Blessed. We could just teleport, but it's neat to be able to fly here, so let's go ahead and just make our trip that way. And I just now realized I'm unsure of the exact way back. But it looks like there's only one spot left that we have to uncover on the map, and it's towards the way we're heading anyways. A little bit further south of it. The wild feet. Alright, let's get down here and see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. All filled out. And we've made it. Yeah, there's actually quite a few people here at the moment.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. But please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Albert smiling in the background as always, I see. Though it pains me to leave, it is time to return with you and the others to the Crystarium. Before we go, I might speak with you in private. I will wait you in my chambers. I think the chambers are right here, I think, right? Or no, not that one. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at RAKTIKA Falls, I fear they proved true, and so I must share them with you. From the first when we met at Fort Gone, your Aether has appeared tainted. Suffused with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you feed the Lightworn, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hyland's blessing, rather it was absorbed into your being. Your J also suspects as much, though he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warn you defeat, the danger to you grows greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry, before the others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things here, I will join you. So it is true. I'm basically taking on more and more light with every Lightworn I kill, but it's not dissipating. It's just sticking to me. So the overall question is it gonna basically overload me at some point? Well, I've killed 3 Lightworns so far, and there's 2 more to do, I think. One in the desert and one in the place where Eomor is. I forget what it's called exactly. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbow remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who are poisoned will make a full recovery. You know, if the night sky return, their prayers have at least been answered. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? I thought certain this is best. I'll not to die, there's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adapt Master Matoya's name as my own. I but pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Alright. Oh, the music's changed entirely. Huh. Where do we speak with Istola at, though? It's a question. Oh, at the Crystarium. Okay. I admit I vastly prefer the daytime theme here. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Ophanon and Azele have yet to arrive, but where is the Ezarch? My friends, it's good to see you all again. Ophanon, it's been too long. I see your presence here means you brought word of the warden hiding in RAKTIKA. Found and slay, you say? I should have known. Eomor has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvand to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Eomor, what became of your meeting with Valtteri? Yes, about that, it proved to be... Azarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you all are tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After you clash with the Warren, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We'll reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. Alright. Time to go back and have our talk of Albert again, no doubt. Welcome back, miss. Returning from lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready, if you care to retire. Yes, let's go ahead and head back. What do we want? Let's see. Guess that one.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
What if that changes? What if it overwhelms me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do? Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbough look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
It's been a while since we've seen Garlemald.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear?
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there is work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Oh, there's fighting going on outside right now. I thought maybe she was streaming back on the source. Something's definitely going on here. I suspect you might be awake. I can scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of seniors appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency messages are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yes, I thought you might feel that way. I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The extra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you'd offer succor to those there. Looks like the dawn's coming. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Narn. I've only just returned from Meg, and yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by incendiaries. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible to restore the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Further, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for a moment we need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Azarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he's able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments in place around the Castellan that functions as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western 2? They are ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheryte Plaza. Alright, we can do that. Aetheryte Plaza is right over this way, I believe. Wise woman once said that she who does not pay heed to the skies will most surely get wet. It's not advice if you ask me. I'd like to hear what the skies tells us this fine day. Okay. And then I think we have to go upstairs from here. I'm assuming up this way. Yeah, I see the little shiny thing now. That should be one. I'm assuming the other one's on the opposite side. Probably to our left, I'm assuming. Despite having little idea of how it functions, it appears you have activated the device successfully. Yeah, that's right, it's on the other side over there.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the City Guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Alright, time for a fight. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of Eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Let's do it. Lovely weather, just what we needed. Seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Certain forces are engaging the City Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they're decimated. I feel like Yulmore has something to do with this.
Let's give it our all!
Let's go ahead and put on my tanking.
Is at hand.
Onward! Luckily, we're just carving through these guys. Alright, let's do this. Alright, continue on. Okay, we're in level 76 territory already. I got it just in time. Oh, this is pretty bad here. Keep on moving forward. Oh, we just let a guard die. Our first casualty. Here comes some buddies for now. Right, off this direction then, huh? Alright, time to head to the Imperative. Which is very far west. Must have been Lena, I assume. She's the only one here, not here. Oh wait, Tancred's here, okay. We got some fighting up ahead. Oh, that took them all out. That was quite a group of them, too. We only have about half our forces remaining. It is as we feared. Our task as it ever was, turn the tide. Incoming. Getting the aggro.
On your feet.
Continue taking aggro everywhere. got one of the angel cons here. And they have a lot more health than I would expect for something that's just a protector. Alright. Everybody's at like half health. Ugh.
Naught else will suffice. My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant this.
Let's give them a show. With heart and speed.
Well, everything's dead. Some of those guards in rough shape. And down.
There are so many.
Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back!
Help! Help! Anyone! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy? Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Alright, so we managed to save some people, but that was definitely a trashing. Seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course, those whose bodies remain anyways. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you'd fit to fall over after what you've been through, God so I am, but if you could see to a few of the patients, it'd be enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there's any outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. So Crystarium didn't end up with any damage at all because they had the barrier, but everywhere else was pretty, messed up. Aye. With your tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. I guess there should be two in this area as far as I can tell. Ah, there's one right there. Don't touch me, I killed her. She was one of them, and I know, but yeah, that is a thing. A number of these people probably turned to Sin Eaters as they died, so it's kind of really a double punch there. I just gotta find out where this last one is. Ah, there they are. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please kill me, I beg you.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without their captain?
Appoint another. A captain's place is with her soldiers in the field. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me. I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium! The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. It is only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Well, it's nice to see that Yilmore is in fact a part of this. Valtry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my early outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect my performances and my duties, especially not now. If I may, can I ask you to seek out Thancred and Mephilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they're well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin-Eater. I'd not be surprised if he was in Spurgurlik still. Please, give them my thanks. I think this will probably be where we leave things off for right now and head on to the next video. This is about an hour already. So next time we'll go and visit Thancred and Mephilia and see how they're doing after this giant battle. So, see you then.